Nate, Sherry?
Well, with plenty of hot summer temperatures in the hundreds left ahead of us, firefighters are reminding people to check your seat in the heat.
Yes, temperatures can really be deadly in cars. Bianca Holman is at Las Vegas Fire Station #1. Got some tips on keeping kids and pets safe. Bianca?
Hey, good morning, you guys. Yes, about more than 30 kids each year die because of heat-related deaths of being in the car. And so this is a major campaign that our firefighters here in our area want to get the word out and to remind parents to check your back seat before getting out your car. And so I'm joined here by Cory, a firefighter here in Southern Nevada. So, Cory, tell us about the campaign that you all are sharing with us today.
So this is a near and dear campaign to our hearts. The professional firefighters in Nevada are happy to support the Henderson professional firefighters in checking your seats in the heat as we enter in, or we're already through summer season.
And so is there a temperature that, you know, if we hear it on the morning newscast, if parents hear it, they say, okay, this is definitely a point where I need to make sure I'm doing this, or is it any type of temperature?
You know, I think creating a habit now for always to do it is the best option, because as you know, Nevada is one of the top states that get hit hardest with this heat exhaustion, and even temperatures from 70 degrees can get your internal temperature of your car over 100 degrees.
Wow. So it's regardless of the temperature outside, inside it begins to skyrocket.
Absolutely, and that's where the real challenge is, and that's where people get hurt, is when they're stuck in a vehicle in 110, 130 degree temperatures inside the vehicle.
And also, you know, what is that strategy? I know you're going to show it to us a little bit later, but, you know, what can we tell parents now to do when they're getting out of the car or forming that new routine?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Forming that new routine, something like keeping your phone in the back seat with your child, so that when you exit the vehicle that you're always checking that back seat before you leave. Even for a brief minute, you never want to leave that child alone in a hot car at all, period.
All right, wonderful. Thank you so much for sharing that with us. And coming up in the next half hour, he's going to actually show us, again, what those habits should be. So whether it's your cell phone or your purse, putting that in the back seat and making sure that you, of course, retrieve that item and your kids and your dogs and your pets before you exit the car. Reporting live, Bianca Holman, 8 News.
The Professional Firefighters of Nevada represents more than 2,500 firefighters throughout the state and also advocates for their welfare in the legislative sessions. As 8 News Now reporter Sally Jaramillo reports, in this session, they're working to protect those who may develop cancer or PTSD on the job.
We're taking care of our members physically and mentally.
The Professional Firefighters of Nevada introduced Assembly Bill 492, a bill to ensure post-traumatic stress disorder suffered by a first responder as a result of their occupation be covered by insurance.
Every single day our members are coming out of this firehouse and experiencing traumatic events, up to 4 significantly life-altering traumatic events personally a shift.
Southern District Vice President Cory Whitlock says this puts a tremendous strain on first responders and increases suicide rates.
We've all experienced this, whether it's big or small. We've experienced some kind of stress because we see so much. We see so many traumatic events, and we're all impacted by it.
So we brought 25 pizzas and a dozen different sodas and several dozen waters to feed as many people as we can, because we know that there's several people down here with the National Guard, UNLV School of Medicine, and so on, that are hungry and working hard for our community, and we really appreciate that. The Professional Firefighters of Nevada, which have 2,600 firefighters across the state, we understand what they're going through because we do this every single day. We're on the front lines, and we respect those who put themselves out there, and we understand the sacrifices they make too. So seeing their looks in their faces, we cherish that kind of stuff because we're part of the community, and we love giving back to the community anytime we can.